Hello, I'm AbyaX Toycat, and you might have missed it because of the Sniffer news yesterday, but there is a brand new Minecraft Bedrock update out right now. It is 1.19.31. It will be particularly interesting for mobile and Xbox players, but there's also a brand new leak from Roger Badgerman that I want to share with all of you because it basically confirms for us exactly who is going to win the mob vote, and that is a very serious claim, but let me follow it up today. First though, I think it's important I do the generic YouTuber thing and tell you you can subscribe. Somehow you don't know about this key feature on the platform, but it will allow you to see more of these videos daily on your homepage, such as where we talk about 1.19.31. This is a minor bug fix, as you can tell from the fact that it only changes the last digit. There are only 4 fixes inside of here for all platforms, fixing several crashes and fixing a few bugs, notably fixing a bug that would put black spots onto your map, but also notably fixing a bug that would spawn players below the obsidian platform and causing them to fall off the void after entering the end portal for the first time. That is a crucial bug to fix. I've actually seen people complain about that one. It's good that it's done, but most of the benefit of this update is for Xbox players and is for mobile players. If you're a mobile player, there are new touch controls, and if you're an Xbox player, they're going to be significantly improving the game performance. That is meant to be rolling out today on the 5th, actually. I still haven't seen it. Later today, you can expect that they're basically redoing a lot of the engine to substantially improve performance. When Minecraft first came to Xbox, it was just a Windows 10 port running on the Xbox. There are so many downsides to that. There's so many performance issues. I've complained about Xbox quite publicly in this channel, but it does seem as though Minecraft will run better on Xbox from here on out. It seems a bit late for the Xbox One, but this might be a really good time for the Xbox Series X. I've mentioned before that I'm playing around with one of those, and I'll have to let you know how that goes, clearly, because it seems as though Minecraft is making a bit more of a push to make Xbox Minecraft into an actually playable version of the game, which is a really great improvement. Anyway, the new touch controls are really interesting. They're not mandated. The old touch control scheme still works, as you can see right here. There's a D-pad on the left and you touch anywhere on the screen. That's how you touch things or break things or eat apples even. Then there is a brand new setting where you can play around with the joystick on the left and still tap on the right. But then there is the newest and best one, which is the joystick on the left, which is square and kind of strange in my opinion. But then on the right you've got these buttons, and these buttons are the ones which give you access to jumping, to to crouching, to sprinting, to etc. Actually, let's go ahead and let's show you. So I've got my favorite new world. It is the Toycats Let's Play World. It is available on the marketplace right now. It allows you to experience life as if you're really in Toycats Let's Play World. There has been an update recently, but let me show you now that we're here anyway. Let's eat some steak by using the target button on the right there. It's kind of weird that there's a target button and a sword when you'd use the sword mostly to break blocks and you use the target button mostly to, eat, drink potions or whatever else. But it is incredibly interesting in my opinion that you can do this. I still can't believe that if you want to change your perspective on mobile, you have to go all the way here to the settings, then change it there. Like, if we're being realistic, people don't play Minecraft exclusively in one perspective. I mean, most people play Minecraft exclusively in first perspective, but there should be some way to do that that isn't way outside of the game. Or maybe that's just my quirky opinion. But yeah, if you actually try to play the game like this, I think it does take a bit of adjusting. Like, it's strange having 5 buttons be so close together here, but I kind of like it. Man, going downstairs to answer the door has winded me, apparently. But I out of breath from just climbing 2 flights of stairs. I've got a real fitness problem here. One that could be solved by eating more steaks, I'm sure. But yeah, I like this quite a bit. I think it's simple and, it takes a tiny bit of adjusting to, but it is relatively intuitive after the first, 15 seconds, as long as you've played using some other control device before. If you're a mobile player, this might be confusing, but I think it's actually got a lot of really great benefits. Being able to use, the punch button or the offhand button is pretty handy, not only for things that exists right now, like maybe you've got a potion bottle in your hand, or you've got steak in your hand. Sometimes you want to eat the steak, sometimes you want to punch things, right? It's going to be really handy for stuff like that right now, but it's also going to be handy for a future potential combat update V2 that maybe actually will be coming after all this time. I wouldn't hold your breath for it, but it's exciting to think about. Anyway, this is the new update that just came out. It's mostly about touch controls and Xbox, but there's also a unofficial update that came out from your boy Roger Badgerman. That's right, there's been another leak relating to the new mobs, and it probably goes without saying at this point, but this leak was found by Roger Badgerman, who claims to be a games industry insider. I don't know for sure. All I know is they have been tweeting in advance of its release information, including the names of the 3 mobs. Today, we learned about the Sniffer yesterday. Today today we expect to learn about either the Rascal or the Tuff Golem, and you know how we made the funny suggestion of like, oh, you could get a cape for the mob that you vote for to show your support for it? Well, wouldn't it be funny if that was actually a real thing? Well, it's not exactly, but if you play Minecraft Bedrock, you'll be able to get some character creator items to represent the mob that you like. For example, look at the fashionable red Tuff Golem shirt and the comfy Sniffer hoodie. As you can see, this is in fact designed around the Sniffer. It's a hoodie that looks kind of like him. It's the red, blue, it's the red, the green, sorry, and the yellow. You know, I'm not colorblind, I swear. It's exactly the same colors as Big Salmon, someone pointed out in my stream yesterday, and I totally agree with that. You can have a Big Salmon hoodie, or you can have, supposedly, a Tuff Golem shirt. According to this, the Tuff Golem will be red in nature. I mean, a little bit of yellow too. It doesn't look anything like what I would imagine a Tuff Golem would, but apparently I'm thinking wrong. But however, the biggest leak came after that because he says, don't worry, Rascal fans, you're not getting left alone in those cold mines. You'll get to rep the mob of your choice with the lovely Rascal Poncho. And I've got some real bad news for you just before I reveal this image to you. The Rascal Poncho is the thing that confirms who will win the mob vote this year. We have a long history as a community. When it comes to voting for mobs, the community voted for the Monster of the Night Sky, blue. The community voted for the Glow Squid, blue, and then the community voted for the Alley, blue. And so the closest a color can be to blue, the more blue on a mob, the more likely the Minecraft community is to vote for it. It seems as though the Minecraft community MO is vote blue no matter who, and it seems therefore that when you look at this image, you're going to believe that the Rascal will be picked because this is what the Rascal Poncho looks like. As you can see, the Rascal is not just blue, it's blue, blue, and then arguably another shade of blue. Maybe that's a deep navy blue around his waist. The Rascal is going to be a very blue mob, and so when the Rascal is revealed, the game is going to be over. The community at large will say, wow, what is the point of this cool turtle of its clan? I don't care what the Rascal does, I just see that it's blue, and therefore I'm going to vote for it, and as a result, we can expect, with 100% certainty, the Rascal is going to win the mob vote. More seriously, I do think that gives it some statistical edge, like, you know, maybe it's like 40% favorite versus 30% for the other two mobs. I do hope that the mob trailers that are coming out, probably today and tomorrow, I hope that these new mob trailers will shine a light on why you should vote for the Tuff Golem or the Rascal, but I've now decided just on principle that I'm against the Rascal. You know what, we need to finally vote for a mob that looks like a color that isn't the same. Minecraft's mob palette is getting a little bit repetitive, and yeah, maybe the Tuff Golem is going to be the mob we need. I mean, voting for the Sniffer is a 2-in-1. You get a mob and you get a plant, so maybe we should apply that logic to whatever else we vote for. Or maybe we should just vote for the blue mob. Let me know what you think, but for now, that is the latest. I look forward to seeing the trailer later. It will probably be dropping in about 3 to 4 hours time, so keep your eyes peeled, keep your noses peeled, because I'll see you in the next one. Also, again, I will be live streaming Minecraft Live. This is an important event. It's one I love to co-stream every year, and yeah, if you want to watch it live with me, we'll be doing that on Saturday, October the 15th. The mob voting starts on the 14th, but I'll be casting my vote just before votes close on the 15th of October, and you can watch it at all of these times around the world. Thank you so much for watching, because I'll see you next time. Bye!